What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Food Daze. Today we're going to make the most simplest recipe in the world, sloppy joes from scratch. So easy to make. Only thing you're going to need: salt, peppers, onions, garlic, ground beef, your choice of your favorite barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and apple cider vinegar. There is absolutely nothing else to it. It goes so easy to make. It goes so well with Ruffles potato chips, and this is Martin's. I don't know if it's Martin's. I think it's Martin's. Yeah, it is. It's Martin's sesame rolls. But you can use the regular potato rolls, whatever kind of rolls you want to use. It's up to you. Sky's the limit. Don't take my word for it. Do it yourself. Do whatever you want. It's your food. You're eating it. You're making it. Have fun with it. Experiment. But anyway, let's hop to it. All right. Now, typically, you're going to want 1 pound of ground beef to 1 pepper to 1 onion to about 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, depending upon what you're going to use. I'm doubling this batch because I'm going to take some to my mother's house and to some of my friends. So that's why I'm doing 2 onions and 2 peppers. You don't have to do that. But if you choose to do a double batch for more, then that's completely up to you. Guys, you've already seen me cut peppers and onions. It's a very easy technique. You do what you do. I'm just showing you what I do, and I'm not going to bore you with this, so I'm probably going to skip through all of this so you don't have to see it. But if anything, I might even speed up through it. Alright, now I'm going to slow down the editing process to explain something to you guys. The tool that you're using is a chef's knife, and this is a very dangerous tool. So to run your fingers across it or pick things up with it, the whole reason that chefs don't do that is because guess what? That edge right there is going to cut you. So do yourself a favor. These are anywhere from $3 to $10. It's a dough scraper, and just purchase one. It's not going to hurt you to have in your arsenal of tools in the kitchen, but it's just safer so you don't get cut. And you'll notice chefs will have band-aids all over their hands every day of the week because they got cut from doing something stupid, and that's just one thing that you don't want to be stupid about. So just do yourself a favor, pick up one of these. They have plastic ones you can purchase that have a few in a pack. They have the metal ones with the metal handles. They have metal ones with a plastic handle, wood handle. It doesn't matter. Whichever one you use. I personally bought one with a measuring on it in case I ever learn how to do dough and bread recipes. So I decided to purchase this for that use. So whatever you want to do. So moving on to the onions. This I'm definitely going to speed up because I hate torturing people with onions and it's a pain in the butt. But basically what I'm doing is I'm making my mise en place, which is everything in its place. I'm dicing everything, getting everything ready to cook all at the same time, so I don't have to worry about what I'm missing. And the good thing is the only spices that I'm using is salt, pepper, and onion powder. And that's going to be used during the meat. That's about it. So we're going to do our trifecta. Alright, so typically it takes 2 to 3 cloves of garlic per pound of beef. So I'm going to do about 4 just because these are pretty big. We'll do 6 just to make it even. Now I don't put garlic in the refrigerator. I just keep it in a little container tucked away. out in the open, and it's fine. We're going to go ahead and smash it. Go ahead and get rid of the skin. See, comes right off. And we're going to do that multiple times unless they come off easy like that. Again. So we're going to add our ground beef, then we're going to add our garlic, and then we're going to add our salt and pepper. This is going to be the only time you add salt. You might add a little bit more to the vegetables when we saute them, but you don't want to over salt this because the Worcestershire sauce, the apple cider vinegar, everything has a lot of sodium in it. So let's go ahead and add our ground beef and start cooking. A little bit of salt. And this is the point where I add the onion powder into it. Don't worry about it because it's going to have onion in the recipe itself. Fresh onion. But this is just to kind of give that meat a little bit of flavor. The good part is you don't have to worry about draining off any of the fat when you get done with this because you're going to use that for the vegetables. I've got this set at about a medium high right now. So we're just trying to get color onto this. Don't worry, by the power of editing, this will be in a flash. So at this point, I'm going to add my fresh garlic, just to kind of let it marry with the meat. Alright, now at this point, we're going to carefully scoop out all of our ground beef and transfer it to another bowl. And try not to get any of the grease because we're going to use that for our onions and peppers. We go ahead and add our onions and peppers to the mix. Now mind you, this is no different than if you added olive oil or any other types of oil. All I'm using is just the fat from the ground beef. There's nothing wrong with it, and remember, fat is flavor. So we're going to add just a little bit more salt, and that's going to be the rest of the salt that we add to this recipe. And this is just going to help sweat those onions and peppers out. And that's it. You're not going to need to add salt anymore unless you choose to. Remember, it's to your taste. And we're going to add a little bit of pepper. Now careful, pepper is going to burn a little bit, so just go a little light on it. We're just doing this for aesthetics and color. Sorry, I lied. I actually had to strain off some of that beef tallow or beef fat, beef grease. It was just a little too much when I was making this simmer, so maybe use less than I did and don't be an idiot. So, but we're definitely sweating these out. They're looking good. So that's all I'm looking for is just a little bit of sweating, getting them nice and soft. We might go a little bit longer. Alright, now that we've got some color into them, we're going to add our ground beef and garlic back into it. We're going to give this a mix. I know you're looking at this and saying that's a lot of vegetables. Well, I like a lot of vegetables. You don't have to use as much as I do. It's completely up to you, but I like a little bit of health when I'm eating so much fatty stuff. Alright, so right here we're going to add Worcestershire sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go to your taste, but I'm going about 8 to 10 chugs. And that's going to be it for the Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to incorporate this everywhere into the meat. And remember, this is just flavoring. Next, we're going to add an entire bottle of ketchup. I would only add about half per pound, but since I'm making 2, because my mother's a little sick and can't really cook for herself, I'm taking this to her house, so I'm giving her a lot. Don't worry, I'm going to edit this part out. I know it seems redundant because we added barbecue sauce, but we're doing a half cup of tomato sauce. I was going to try tomato paste, but I don't know how that would have turned out. But this is just to add a little bit of sugar, so that's why we're adding it in. I know barbecue sauce has sugar and all that, but it adds a different type of tang. Oh yeah, make sure your temperature is low. And mustard. I hate Heinz, but this is what I had. Next we're going to add half cup of apple cider vinegar. And this is going to go down and reduce. Something I forgot to add in the ingredients list is dark brown sugar. And yes, dark brown sugar is what you want. That's what's going to give this that rich caramelization color, and you're going to probably use about a quarter of a cup. And that'll be it. And I think that's about what I got left. That's good. We'll just add the whole thing in there. I already know it's going to taste good, so yeah, I'm out. And that's it. Now we just mix all this. Oh, no it's not. Now we add a little bit more pepper. Now we're going to let this all mix and marry for about a good 15 minutes on low. And then once it's done, then we'll assemble and give it a shot and see how it came out. I should try something a little different. I should use less peppers, but what do you think? You like it? Awesome.
And I know mine is hot. You put more peppers in.
All right. It's been about 5 to 8 minutes. We're going to go ahead and give this a mix. Oh, I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. It's so good. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Gotta give it a shot. Notice, metal, not touching metal. Hot. Oh yeah. It's ready. Let's assemble. Alright. Moment of truth, and I'm not gonna lie, I am completely scared to put this in my mouth because I know it is freaking hot. I mean, just look at all that steam. Oh. I don't know the thing. You can't eat this without some Ruffles potato chips. Oh my god. What are you gonna do, Ed? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Ooh, ooh. No. Make a mess. God, that's so good. If you eat manwich from the supermarket and you make this, like I said, adjust to your taste. That's so much better. Oh my god, is it so much better. Everything just hits. The best part is this is why I do the Ruffles, because you get those leftover droppings. This, even on fries, like it just says like a chili fry, sloppy Joe fry with a little bit of cheddar cheese. Oh man, it would be amazing. But I don't know. God, I can't stop eating this. Definitely good. Sorry, I know. I haven't had this in forever. I'm a little emotional with it. But guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. And we'll see you on the next food days. Oh, don't forget, recipes down below. See ya.